Hello there, friends, new and old. My name is Sheena, and I am coming to you from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, tucked away deep in the Northwoods. I live about 15 miles away from Lake Superior, the largest of the Great Lakes, and the nature here is so rich and abundant. I just find myself getting lost in it as much as I can manage. It is mostly mud and melting right now, which is a bit unusual for March. I have started my seedlings for spring. I do have big dreams for my garden, and I'm hoping that we are able to create somewhat of a bounty and a fun little space that my chickens can eat all of the pests in if I get lucky, right? Not none of the vegetables, of course. I've been just trying to spend time inside. I've been baking sourdough, making this tea that I just love. It's hibiscus, passion flower, and then in the jar I have lemongrass and catnip, which I grew myself. I'm hoping to expand my herb garden this year, particularly for teas, which I just really enjoy making. Something about mixing up your own tonics and potions when you're feeling this way or the other. And February's colorway of the month was hibiscus. So obviously, I'm a little bit obsessed as of late, and I apologize. I do have the best announcement ever. I've finished my first ever pair of pants. These are the Marled Mania leggings. I did a few different things than the pattern entailed. My decreasing is quite different as I am a very different shape than the designer is. And so I personalized that to my shape and I added a bit of ribbing to the bottom, which made it a bit more of a jogger. I did have to put this current sock project on hold to promise myself that, like once I finished the leg of number two, I had to stop until I finished knitting my leggings because somehow I knit two pair of socks and started this third one because I am a serious procrastinator. I have this penchant for very nearly finishing a project and then just kind of moving on and just for some reason never completing this thing that apparently just doesn't exist anymore because out of sight, out of mind is my life and I'm living it. So here in my hands, I'm using Terra du Sienna and Espresso. I wanted to start another undershirt for myself. This is probably one of the most often chosen items in my handmade wardrobe is an undershirt. No matter what I'm wearing over top of my clothing, I'm usually wearing something knit underneath of it, just out of, particularly in winter, the need for the warmth. And because I'm not a big fan of rigid bras and feeling really compressed on my body, I prefer natural fibers and to be a bit more relaxed. So it's just something that I've become very accustomed to, and it seems like something that I need to be adding more of because I know that I need more of and would like a larger variety of. I'm actually using the pattern for the Ripple bralette. This is probably the sixth or seventh time that I've cast this on now. This is the first time, though, that I am changing the bottom hem and adding as much length to the bottom as I am. So it is going to be a bit different. Something new this week is I have created March's colorway of the month. This color is called Tiptoe and it is based on fields of tulips. And I couldn't. I just kept watching videos on YouTube of tulip fields and The colors are just so beautiful and bold and immense, and I just had
creating
so
this
much
color, and
joy.
I hope that you enjoy it as well. I will talk to you again soon. Until next time.